beginning of our deep water routine now. We've travelled from the shallow end to the deep water. If you have the option to do that, it's fantastic to have a bit of variation in your class, especially for people that are comfortable swimming. If not, you'll have to give the non-swimmers a shallow variation, which is highly possible. The first thing we're doing is flutter kick in the vertical position. So you're really working power through the thighs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the abdominals, lower back, strong, and flutter kicking. So you're going to encourage the participants to drive upwards and trying to get their shoulders and chest out of the water. You can do this with the bells by your side or with the bells out wide. Remember, with the bells out wide, you want the participants to keep their fingers relaxed. If you're in shallow water, you would do the flutter kick, but they would travel backwards with the legs out in front. So their back would be straight, perfect posture with the legs out from the hips. The other thing you can do with the bells in the deep end is to work in a star formation. So feet out wide, hands out wide, and you're touching in front. Just watch participants leaning forward. People in the shallow end can do this with their feet on the ground. People in deep are going to be suspended and they're pushing through. One way to vary this is to isolate one leg and arm at a time. So you're pushing through back into position. I always ask participants to dig their heels down as if they're standing on their heels. Lift up, push down, and hold the star formation. Make sure the body is secure and stable before they go to the other side. So strong, push through, strong, push through. Always isolating and locking down through the abdominals before. So they've got no stability in the deep water because nothing's touching the ground. So they really need to work hard through their core to make sure they're feeling stable and in good body position. The next exercise is rock and roll. You can do it with dumbbells. Very popular. People call it tuck and roll or suntan Superman or glide. So it's 2 legs forward, 2 legs back. You can demonstrate with the ladder, swinging forward. Make sure you encourage participants to tuck their knees in first, roll the shoulders and extend. Tuck the knees first, roll the shoulders, extend. You can do with a noodle also. So with the noodle, you're pulling into your chest. Strong action, pulling in and out. Then you can go with the legs over the noodle, so both legs over the noodle, and you're going to pull all the way out behind you, keep the toes up high, and then bring the feet over the noodle and extend, stretching out. From there, there's a few routines that you can do in the seated position with the toes up high. The first one's in the prone position, so hands out, and your chest is down, you're looking down into the water, and you're bringing the noodle in with both feet, so you're touching both feet. I'm demonstrating with one leg, but participants will be suspended in the water, bringing both feet in. You can take that into a strong, short, fast action, and then you can alternate the legs, so you can go left, then right, then left, then right, with a short, fast action with the noodle, strong upper body. Then in the supine position, so with your toes up high, the abdominals are working hard to hold the legs in position, and the noodle, so noodle out behind you, and you're going to bring the heels in close to the body, and the noodle's going to touch the heels and then push out behind you. So come in, touch, push out, come in, touch, push out. From there, you can change the grip. So you've got thumbs in front now, thumbs in front, fingers behind, and repeat that same exercise. Much more of a challenge through the upper body, shoulders, chest and back. Push through. Another variation for abdominal work is to have the noodle sit under the legs. So you can either sit them under the knees, or for an extra challenge you can sit them under the ankles. From there, the noodle's just going to float and support the legs in that position, creating a really good body position to work the abdominals. So you can start with double hands forward. So you can go across the surface and pull through. So you're crunching upper body moving towards your thighs. Then you can go double scoop deep. You're scooping down as deep as you can, contracting through the abdominals, lift, touch your heels, or touch the ends of the noodle under your heels. Then you can go into single scoop, push through. Strong action that's going to create a bit of a swinging action and bring the obliques into the exercise. And then you can work a tricep. So you can hold the dumbbells or just use your palms with any of these exercises, dumbbells or palms, and you can go into a double tricep extension, making sure the elbows stay in position and just work the forearms and the palms through the water, the back of the hands lifting, and then you can go into a single action, which again is going to put you off balance, make you work harder through the abdominals to make sure that the body doesn't swing too much. You want to keep the hips and feet in position. Another deep water routine is going to be challenging for participants, but it's really going to ask them to recruit all their core muscles to stabilize. You're going to work legs straight on the noodle, hands are sculling through. Start with the feet together, then you're lifting one leg up. So you're going up and down in front. You can go out wide and bring it through, and you can go up and down out wide, lifting. You can also work straight leg behind you, straight leg lift. It's only a short action so you don't arch your lower back, or you're lifting. Hamstring curl, up and down, having your big toe touch your heel behind you if you wish. The whole time hands sculling through. Other variations, you can stand on the noodle with your feet wide apart, breaststroke arms, making sure the body's like a plank, perfectly strong. Going backwards will be even more challenging. Sideways again. In any direction, pull through, but make sure you're really upright and strong in that standing position. Make sure the toes are relaxed also.